Hello everybody, this is Simon with the 5th episode of Let's Play Mega Man 6. This select screen is looking decidedly not neat, so let's fix that. Blazzy in the corner has the last standard level without branching paths, so let's get it out of the way. No, I don't like it very much either. At least his design is hilarious, and with that he manages to be the first and only in a whole line of ice bosses to follow who's actually, cool. Level itself is not though. The background I find, for example, is severely lacking. I mean, it's just blue and then a bit more blue. All the way blue. And I don't like blue. So I mean, those guys are kind of hilarious because if you stand very near them, they won't even touch you. And they're also kind of strange because they're a second enemy in a row, and I mean, maybe I forgot a few more, that show up in the start of the stage, are very appropriate to this stage's theme, and then the game just drops them, and we're going to see them, if at all, only very late in the game again. This life, getting this life is a bitch, because getting out is really hard. Why is that? Because you can't edge forward. Doing a single step on this ice to the right will make you slide off. Like this. Immediate sliding. Just turning around, you slide away. It's really strange. Jumping as always helps break your momentum here, but this has cost a few deaths. Yeah, definitely. Back in the day and even when recording. It's really strange. Anyway, getting back on the whole theme thing, why don't they reuse those seals more often? They're cool. I mean, yeah, cool, yeah, okay, yeah, but we've got those guys here, which are also ice appropriate, and also kind of funny, especially because of the way they interact with the punch thing. But regardless, it's just kind of a wasted opportunity in my opinion. Just like the shooting guys in Tomahawk Man stage. Yeah. On the stage itself, I'm not even going to bother getting that E-Tank because switching out an arm. Yeah, it's kind of boring. And also, staying in punch is just really good for this section. I mean, it goes right through the shields. It's just so good. Yeah. And it shoots off those things which are designed with that in mind, very obviously, because only a few enemies get punched back. This block here is also really strange, because I can make the shield respawn indefinitely, and it's an ice block, but it doesn't have ice physics. Well, that's very quirky. Oh god, those guys here. Those guys are bitches to deal with. I'm also really not good at it. I haven't got a definite strategy because between the rockets trailing you and then flying off kinda lazily and all those ice cubes he shoots out, I'm getting kind of overwhelmed with information here. The good thing is that if you just decide to spam the buster like a maniac, you might get a few drops, and in the end maybe he'll just go down quickly enough so that you don't have to bother. There is also another far better method, but you all know what we can use to deal with mini-bosses, And I'm going to do it later on with those guys, because they're pricks. This section here is actually kind of cool, because of, yeah, it fits the theme thematically, because it's a giant ice submarine, and it's kind of tense. And it's like a reverse crusher, but it's not complete shit, because you don't have to blast away dust blocks. Seriously, that was bad. And it's also got this optional segment, which I've always found neat too, because I mean the spikes at the bottom look a bit lazy, but let's cut the game a bit of slack. That's kind of cool. Also, it does shower us with E-Tanks. I haven't commented on this yet, but in Mega Man 5 did shower us with extra lives. This game here, it has E-Tanks like free candy everywhere. There's also a reason for why I didn't even bother getting that one early in the stage. Neat little platforming segment again with those bombs, which are obviously very appropriate for an ice road master. I mean, come on. Yeah. This screen too is one of those screens in Mega Man 6 that are completely pointless. I really don't see what's the point of it. I mean, what should happen there? If you fuck it up, then you can just revisit the screen. Oh, well, anyway, Flame Blast against mini-bosses. It's good. And we're on the last screen. This has caused a lot of deaths, both for me and for other people, as I've heard. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. You have to activate this one here, and then you might think that you want to time it so that you jump off the explosion, but yeah, seriously, I did that in one test run and I died horribly, but you can't just jump back to the platform. It's that easy. Anyway, boss time! First I'm going to punch through the door with the cool with ice physics, and oh, I fucked it up, but whatever. I think the not having to replay the level again, because I really do not like it. It's just so boring, and all this ice things and blah. Not my type of level. Anyway, the boss' worst attack basically is the snowball here, but you can, if you remember to not fuck it up, dodge it quite easily. The most important part is, to remember that getting cornered isn't really that big of a deal unless he spams a hard to avoid ice attack like he does here. I got like 2 patterns for wherever you're standing, I think. And other than that, if you jump immediately after he's formed the snowball, then he will always go under you. There's absolutely no problem then. It's an easy pattern. I mean, the only thing you have to do is then dodge the ice particles. I think it might even be easy in the left corner, but whatever. Just get yourself cornered and this boss is no problem at all. What you get for that is a pretty worthless weapon. Blizzard Attack has got a very generic name and it's also really not good. I mean, the way it gets fired with appearing behind Mega Man and then shooting in those 30-degree angles is kind of interesting, but again, it's weird arc. You're not going to hit anything with it. I'm going to try and use it, but really I haven't found a good thing for it. Whatever, Simon, let's play Mega Man 6. Thanks for your attention.